Please join me now, page 118. 4 lines from the bottom. You l'rason imre fe. May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable to you, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Son imre fi v'hekyon libi lefanecha Adonai tzore Adonai tzore tzore v'goli v'goli Son imre fi v'hekyon libi lefanecha Adonai tzore Adonai tzore tzore v'goli v'goli. I know that with the calls that I have made this past week, some people asked for me to recite the, you could say the Shabbat Vaera without song, because there are some names that they really would like to say out loud to themselves for people that are, God forbid, ill. So that is what I will be doing this evening. So upon my pause, any names that you may have, please recite them at that time. Misha berach avotenu Avraham, Yitzhak v'Yaakov, ve'imotenu Sarah v'Rachel v'Leah, hu yivarech v'rapeh et hacholim. Rabbi Michael Kane and family. Carolyn Watson, Nava bat Rachel, Yitzchak ben Shendel. HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yimalei Rachamim Aleihem Lachasei Kapratam Shlach Lahem Merafu Hashem Alacho Avarehem Begitem B'Toch Sha'ar Chole Yisrael Afaratu Nefesh Ufarat Aguf Shabari Minisakar Shabbagallah Bisman Kari V'Nomar Amen. May He who bless our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal all those of need of healing. May the Holy One in mercy strengthen them and heal them soon, bodies and soul, together with all others who suffer illness. And let us say, Amen. Please text me, email me, call me, any names that you would like me to say out loud. Please let me know. I did make an error that I will correct upon Mourner's Kaddish. During the Mourner's Kaddish, I did recite Rabbi Michael Kane and family. Rabbi did pass away. I meant to say the family name. So please forgive me for that. Yeah, it's been a pretty emotional week. So I'm kind of, trying to hold together all the pieces like so many of us are. And, so that's why I try to promote the calmness, the peacefulness, positivity, as much as possible. But we're all human. We all have have been full of emotions, especially the past few weeks. And so please forgive me, Kane family. It is now time for Kiddush. On page 142, I hope you all have your wine with you, grape juice, to join me in this. Page 142. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafena Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'rotzavanu v'shabbat kodesh v'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikon lema'aseh v'reshit ki hu yotzechela lemikra kodesh Zecher litziat Mitzrayim Kifanu v'chata V'otanu kidashta Mikol ha'amim V'shabbat kodshecha V'ahava uvratzon Hinachaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat Amen. L'chaim. I had a drosh already for this morning, but then in an email I received a wonderful set of words said to wisdom, a poem that a gentleman by the name of Rick Lupert, who is a poet and a humorist from California, wrote. He writes a poem that addresses something that is in every week's Torah portion. And I really, really was impressed with the message. Just kind of hit me. And I guess that's because I've been so a little more emotional the past couple of weeks. So instead of my Josh, I'm going to share Rick's poem with you called Closed Lips. The text that he uses first from Exodus chapter 6, verse 30 is, "But Moses said before the Lord, Behold, I am of closed lips. So how will Pharaoh hearken to me or listen to me?" This is how Rick addressed it. Closed lips. Is it a medical condition? Does the speaker not know how to simply open his lips? How is he saying what he's saying if his lips are closed? Is complaining exempt from the condition of closed lips? Or is it the cure? Is this how ventriloquism got invented? Have my lips ever been closed when they should have been open? I know the reverse is true. What is it I should have said, and what is the difference it would have made? Should more people be opening their lips to make a difference? I'd like to contribute to the list of people whose lips should remain closed. I'd like to know when I should be on that list. Maybe it's a confidence thing. Maybe we're scared the things that will come out will get us canceled. Maybe we're afraid if we make a space, a fly will go in. Maybe we just need a set of helper lips. We can't always do it alone. Moses, with his closed lips, with his brother's voice, with divine assistance, managed to get it all done. I thought that was so brilliant. You know, when do we speak up? When do we cancel our lips? If we cannot open our lips, how do we get the message out? When we do open our lips, do we say enough? It was so true during the days of the Exodus. It's been true throughout history, and it's so true today. When is it the right time to open our lips? And if we cannot, can we get somebody to help us? Do we have divine intervention that we can receive to give us that koach, to give us that strength to open our lips? There's so many different ways of looking at this. And if you read this week's Torah portion, Vaera, it definitely will make sense. But we are speaking about the approach between Moses, his brother Aaron, and Pharaoh during the time of asking for our release, so we have the right to go and pray to our God. And it was a very interesting take on it that Rick delivered to many of us today, and I wanted to share that with you. Please turn to page 166 for Aleinu. Aleinu לשבח לצאן הכל, לצאת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשה כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגר עלינו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומוצאים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוצר שמיים ויוסר ארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגבי מרמים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו ופסולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבת אל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, והארץ מתחת, אין עוד, אין עוד. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו echad. Mourner's Kaddish is on page 184. If you are in the midst of the mourning period and or have a yortzeit this evening, we'd like to say Kaddish for all those that have suffered and passed away from COVID. Please rise for Kaddish. This evening we are remembering Al Abrams, Rabbi Michael Kane. Thank you. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabba, ve'amad yivrach hirutei, v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyomechon, uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'gala uvisman kariv, v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevarach le'olam ul'almei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitzadar v'yitzaleh v'yitzhalal shemei dekodesha barechu min kol birchata v'shirata tush b'chatav b'nechemata da'amiran be'alma ve'imru amen. Yehi shalom maraba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Just one announcement. On the last Friday in January 29th, is Tu B'Shvat. We will be having a Tu B'Shvat Shabbat. So please, if you can, have dried fruits with you for the end of the service. We will talk a little bit about Tu B'Shvat throughout the Shabbat service and or afterwards. Have some music, say some brachot for some of the fruits that are traditional for the holiday. For my congregants that are in senior living, in a senior living community, I am trying to get something set up for you. If you have somebody that shops for you, nuts, figs, dates, anything that grows on a tree, please have it with you. Let's enjoy. Okay, I know I'm going to. It's like one of my favorite kinds of foods to eat is the dried fruits and anything that is traditional for the holiday. Okay, and we'll go into that a little more as the holiday approaches. Please join me for Adon Olam on page 188. Adon Olam Hashem Malach B'terem kol Yetzir Nivra Lehet Nasa V'chepso kol Asai Melech Shemo Nikra Ve'acharei Kichlot HaKol Levado Yimloch Nora V'hu Haya V'hu Haveh V'hu יהיה בתפארה, והוא אחד ואין שני, להבשילו להכבירה, בלי ראשית, בלי תכלית, ולא העוז והמשרה, והוא אלי וחי גואלי, וצורכב לי בצרה, והוא ניסי ומנוס לי, ונת כוסי ביום אקרא, בידו הקידוחי, ותישן ויהירה, ועם רוחי כפי עדי, אדוני לי ולא יברא. I have a sweet plate today. I think especially this Shabbat, we all can use something a little bit sweet. So I have a plate of cookies right here. So for this bracha, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei minei mizonot. One of my favorite blessings for anything that is attributed to baked goods. I want to wish you all, let me just take a tiny piece so it's not at least an empty blessing. I wish you all a wonderful Shabbat, a peaceful Shabbat, a Shabbat full of blessings and light, a week full of blessings and light. Please call me if you need me, text me, email me. I'm always here for you. If you want a prayer booklet, if you need to send me, God forbid, any names for Misha Berach, or the or Mourner's Kaddish, I'm here for you. That's what I love to do. I want to be here for everybody. And again, Shabbat Shalom. Bye-bye.